Good day and good evening to everyone in YouTube land. This is Lady J, and I have to recap this reading. I pre-shuffled some of the cards in order to save time because sometimes I can be long-winded, but I like to get straight to the point. If you need to check other things out, you can like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for upcoming events as far as money readings for every sign, love readings, of course, and probably we can do some more intimate love readings for couples or people that just happen to be paired off or tripled off, whatever, how you're doing it these days. We can touch into those. Like and I'm gonna say like and subscribe, and ring the bell. Give me your feedback, be it good or be it constructive. I don't like ignorance, so you can keep that to yourself. If not, I'll just delete it. Everybody, we're doing the Capricorn reading. I also write on my cards. It's a way that I ground sometimes, but nevertheless, I keep a lot of aids around me just in case I need to look deeper. So I'm going to pick up these cards because I thought I was recording and looked up and saw that the doggone thing was not recording. So I got to start this over. I threw the dice of 4 and a 5, 4 being stability, 5 being change. Being safe, 4 incorporates with being safe, being secure, got all the bases covered. 5 is just changes, and sometimes 5s can mean difficult changes or kind of rough around the edges. But it's adventurous, it likes to move, so it's a moving energy. But together, 4 plus 5 equals a 9, so that means there is a ending in progress of what was old is out the door and bringing into new, which, you know, that's a 10. So this relationship is literally in transition. So Capricorn, this is your spot in the middle. This is called the pyramid spread. Partner is on my, I guess, on my left here, and then the relationship between the both of you is in the right side. Above is the outcome of the relationship as we know it, and we're doing this, in case I didn't mention, for the month of February. So we're going to not delay you further ado, and I want to remind you some of these readings may apply to some of the Capricorns, maybe not all, but maybe most of you. It could be your sun, moon, rising, or ascendant signs. You have to get a natal chart for that to really be sure, but I can advise you in my description box. I give you some specific instructions to try to check out at least your moon sign as well as your sun sign. I say a lot, so excuse me because my mind is working and I am also focused on my reading. Okay, let's get started. This is Temperance in reverse. Temperance is about balance. Balance, healing, not so much as transformation, but something that's growing into a change. Not totally a metamorphosis, but taking, let's say, in a relationship, you got the honeymoon stage, then you got the romance, which is in the honeymoon stage. I can't stop thinking about all the yucky talk and everything. And then you get down to what they say, the reality of love, getting to know you and know you better. Well, Capricorn, you are in a temperance kind of mood where you're just being a little imbalanced, a little uneasy, uncomfortable, and apparently you haven't healed from something in your past, and that you have not actually matured from. And you keep having those little "I told you so" stuff in your head, or you're looking for mistakes in your partner to remind you of something that you experienced before with temperance. I always like to recommend as a work study is the Lover's Tarot. It's a very detailed book on the major tarot about where the major arcana stands in love. In this case, I'm just reading the face of it and just giving you an overall idea of what these 4 cards mean. This one is you, and you're in a relationship that's so good that you can't believe that this partner is too good to be true. So it's kind of got you rattled a little bit, but yet drawn in deeper and deeper. So you're kind of fighting the feeling, I could say. Your lover, which is your partner, is very confident, crazy about you, very romantic, and meets you on every level, mentally, physically, emotionally, and then some. This person inspires you and brings out the best in you. They encourage you. They're romantic. They love to surprise you. Be it man, if it's a man, they'll bring you flowers every week at your office or at home. And if it's a female, she loves to surprise you with being creative and negligee. She likes to role play. She surprises you with the very best meals. She massages your feet. This is like a lover too good to be true. But Capricorn, it looked like you met the right one. And it's just scaring the shit out of you right now. But yet, you're taken in. The Judgment card is the definition of you and them equals the overall mood of the relationship at this time for February 2019. This is telling you that y'all have graduated from the honeymoon stage, going through the reality stage where you're learning each other's bad habits, the nitpicking, the little light arguments. So this is not a real old relationship, but not very new. I say over a year at the most. And if you're single, this is someone that's new in your life, maybe a year, 6 months, something like that. That y'all have had the best fun, the best times and everything. Y'all are getting to know each other's habits, or really getting to know each other as the individuals that you are, and is working out beautifully. If you're a couple that's living together, you're just now getting to the number 9, where the way your relationship used to be is now graduating to a 10, which is on its way to completing the first phase of love, because love is in phases. And you are now headed into the second phase, which leads to a stronger and more exclusive commitment, is where it's going. According to Judgment, you have got through all of the, let's say, the judgmental things. Y'all worked together, you worked it out. You accept this person biting their nails, and they accept you being a junkie person, or being a nitpicky or worrier. So y'all at the Judgment, y'all in this upright position, y'all have accepted each other's fault with ease. Except with this Temperance card, you have showed up also impatience. I don't know why you're impatient, because earth signs kind of move at a steady pace. They're very practical. This is an air sign Gemini, so that ought to be one heck of a combination. But, and you got Aquarius up there, and Judgment, I don't even remember what that one could be, but it's neither here or there. It could be any sign. But you could just read the energy. You got someone that communicates with you very well and openly, being that you got 2 air signs here. And they're very mental too. So are you, Capricorn, because you can get in your head sometime. You just kind of, on a material level, you have lots of concerns that if I take this relationship, I wonder if we can afford to be with each other. That's your question. Your lover is just like, whatever makes you happy, I'm happy too. So y'all are very agreeable. And I think the challenges that your partner or that you bring to your partner, this partner kind of lets it roll off their back, but not without a rational reason. And Capricorn, you are a rational sign, so they know how to get inside of you. And you are not comfortable about that, but yet you can't resist it. Y'all are irresistible to each other. Above here is the Fool, which the number 9 of the dice dictate things are coming to an end, and this is basically 0. Like you done jumped over the 10 and heading into a new direction that you both have agreed to take a chance on each other. This is the leap of faith. You got the sun over your head and it brightening up the back, and you're looking forward. So this relationship is moving forward, and you're going to have so much fun because the energy of the Fool is a very anxious, energetic, exciting energy, and you all are like on your way to something big, something serious. I would say at this point, I think if you're not living together, you will be. If you're not married, a very good chance you will be, because y'all fit. And I can, with the lovers here, you most likely are very much soulmates. And if you notice in this card, there is no clouds between you, so there's no confusion. Y'all are very open and a communicating kind of couple. Now, these are the cards that fell out before I discovered that I wasn't taping. So, I'm going to say this. This is all of you, Capricorn. The first card is that we have the 8 of Swords, where you see, you feel trapped. You're trapped in your head. You're thinking all kind of things. You see those mountains behind you. You got your back to it, but you still think about it. And you're so nervous that this person is going to hurt you, or they're too good to be true. You sitting up here creating all kind of issues in your head that don't even really exist. You're just a doubting Thomas. You're just doubting that this person is too good to be true. And many a times you want to leave because you're afraid. You want to move off to smooth waters and stuff. And because of the confusion, you're all in your head, and there's no doubt that you may have taken a few retreats trying to figure it out. There was some form or competition. Now, this is the 5 of Wands, which is a competition. Sometimes it's not another man or another woman in your partner's life, but sometimes it could be you comparing yourself to your partner. Or if it's something about your partner that you feel is better than you, or you want to be better than your partner, perhaps you want to, I would say, being more impressive, I think. It's something about it. To me, when I look at the Wands, I don't look at it like it's a third party or anything, but I think it's a competition, and it could be regarding finance, because the King of Pentacles flipped out, and you know, this is a person that's grounded. It probably represents you, since it is Earth, which could be you know, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And there's also some stubborn energy here too. So it's somebody that's refusing to probably make changes or reorganize their finances. Maybe it is finances. Maybe your partner earns more money than you. Maybe that bothers you, you know. And if you're a male, that will bother. If you are a female, maybe the partner has a more desirable occupation than you have. So the bottom card is, for some reason, there is a disappointment in love, but you still got the Two of Cups there, so there is hope. Now, I don't even know if disappointment really fits, but with Judgment also being in the flavor of the ingredient of the cake, it could be some past issues that you have not forgot about or got over, which could be your reason for hesitating. So let's see what the partner is feeling. Look at that. Your partner is like so in love with you and ready to do it all. She has strength, and she is very controlled, or he is controlled, and very understanding, and is taming the wild beast. Man, Capricorn, if I can remember, you look like a goat. Your sign is a goat. So you got this low energy being tamed by the high energy, and if you look closer, she got that infinity sign above her head. So that's higher self stuff. And this person is passive, well controlled, very strong, and tolerates your in and out, your moodiness. They inspire you, they counsel you, they talk to you, they advise you, and they're very routine in the things that they do. They're spiritual and very wise. And over here, with you both together, that's what I figured, Capricorn. Knowing you, it's about finances. You earth signs are very materialistic in the mind. Someone is juggling two situations. Sometimes I call it, in this case, robbing Peter to pay Paul. There will be some communication regarding that, and that someone will have to let their guards down. With the Nine of Wands, and you got a 9 in the dice, by the way, and this is coming through an end, Capricorn. I'm saying that this is most likely your feelings, and you are on guard and got protections all around you, just so scared that this person is too good to be true. There is something, a choice that have to be made, juggling, I would say juggling your emotions around, or juggling a situation whereas maybe you are preoccupied with something else, and and I would say this with that 5, because we do have a 5 on the dice, that competition, maybe it's something behind the scenes that your partner is not aware of. So far, I don't see that. But it looked like you think about leaving the situation. Though, this here, you get a lot of attention. You get a lot of attention from your partner. She make you feel, or he makes you feel very victorious. And it looked like, even though you have made probably many attempts, I call it make up the breakup, it looked like this time with the victory card, you're heading, the card is facing toward the lovers, you're heading back with a victory, which means you have made up your mind that you're going to do this. You're going to plan to communicate it, though, whatever situation, Capricorn, that one or either one of you that were juggling, it could be financially, or it could be between another situation. I don't want to read too much into it, but maybe you had, with those Two of Pentacles, you probably had something to discuss with your partner financially before you can go ahead. Be quiet! Pooties, and I told you in the other video, they ain't got to a point, my Sonny wants to make noise. Here, it's like someone is not getting a lot of rest and not taking a break. Got a lot on their mind. And I notice they got 3 swords, so, 3 of swords. It represents heartbreak in the other deck. It could be a heartbreak, and then you got that other sword in your hand, which is that 4. So you're a little 3. One of you, and I'm gonna say you, Capricorn, because you're the one that's being doubtful and got, I would say, the walls up. And your partner over here got nothing but love and ready to do it. You're the one for them. You got something going on with judgment in your past, because this is laying over the Judgment card, and I can see that there will be a communication about it, about this juggling, or something else has financially got you tied up. But there's a discussion, and there is something with the 3 of Swords, some kind of heartbreak or something that really affected you deeply. A loss maybe, but financially you're affected. Let's see. And finally, wow, we even got a fire sign, Queen of Wands. I think that either she runs under Sagittarius or Aries. Now let's make it all 3. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. We got Leo down here, so maybe your partner is a Leo, but got a lot of fire energy. This partner, this is a energetic relationship, I could say. Y'all like to go out, you like to go places, you like to travel. You got a lot of honesty between you. That's good to see. And this Justice card represents balance. Y'all both are very happy with each other. You got even exchange. Love is very much reciprocated, and it could possibly lead to marriage with the Justice being here, and it's also a karmic card. So your relationship is ready to evolve into something more serious. But for some reason, you're disappointed about something, Capricorn. And here we are again with the Queen of Wands. Now, she represents mommy, wifey, security, organizer. She got roses at the top of her chair. She got green roses in her lap. I would say you're not disappointed so much. It's something that's bothering you about the relationship. And you got the 2 of Cups here, so you definitely love your partner. But it's something you're uncomfortable about. She can represent, you got 2 queens here, so it could be a third-party interference. Could be a family member, like I said. So this person here is kind of got you disappointed. I don't know if your spouse is a Virgo or a Capricorn or a Taurus, but it's something that's disappointing. And I'm going to try it again. And then you got up here, we got the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So it could even be an age difference between you, but there is a difference. The Knight of Wands, someone is coming towards you with the one stick of some sort of new beginning. So the Knight of Wands has got a proposal Not all cups is that, to the Queen of Wands. So if there is an age difference, or any case, I would say a question of maturity, these two fire signs are very positive. And then we got this legal thing. So let me find out what else is going on. Then we got this Queen over here. So I'm starting to wonder, but I don't see any other indications. So I'm not going to even put that in your mind. But we do have the Sun at the next bottom of it. So I think you got a legal matter to, because you're juggling money over here. For some of you, it could be child support that may be in your way. So because it's something about juggling finances here, and then you're rushing, you're going to be communicating, possibly traveling. And we got justice between a Knight and a Queen of Wands, and we got justice here. So whatever it is, it's going to be worked out. And it's probably got you, when I look at the picture, it's not so much disappointed, but maybe depressed. Depressed about this Queen of Wands, which can embody, again, and love. It's got roses there. It could be your partner, because it's got red roses above. So that's somebody that loves you very much. And I think it's, you're holding back something that the partner should know. And I think it's got you worried. So I'm going to get you some advice cards out, and I don't know where I put the fortune ones are, but I'm gonna pull out True Love, the True Love deck, and give you your love advice for the month of February. Sorry I wasn't able to get that Valentine's out, but you know, with the Valentine energy, really is just the overall energy of the month. I'm being nosy. I can't help it. Let me see something else here. Spirit, give me another indication of what are we talking about. You got the King of Cups. Yeah, that's probably, you're gonna be sweating it all the way to even moving in with somebody. You're like so scared of commitment, and I think with these feminine energies, I even got Justice, the Queen of Wands, and that and then here you got a lot of feminine energy over here. Maybe you need to tell your partner that your past is just caught up with your present, because I think there is another, it's definitely a third party distraction. And I'm not going to put something out there, but it's like you're trying to let go of something to pursue something else, and more exciting life, and you will have that, but you first got to go through a legal matter. And the King of Cups, sometimes when I see a confused king, that's just what it is. You might even be possibly torn between two people with this King of Cups here, not sure about what you really want. Yeah, well, we got the old faithful moon. There is confusion, illusion, and a secret that's waiting to come forward. And it surrounds a legal matter. So, I don't know if you're married. I don't see no hierophants and stuff, but you don't need a hierophant to kind of see that somebody is temporarily tied up. And it looked like with this right here, you all going to break that down because your relationship is very truthful. I just think you're probably worried about how you're going to solve it. You got two cups here, and you got 2 cups here. So that's a 4 and a 4. I mean, 2 and 2 is 4. So you got opposition and union going on at the same time. It seemed like to me, because 2s is 1 take the high road and 1 take the low road. The Queen's holding 1 staff, the Knight's holding 1 staff. So it's like something legally has to take place before y'all can come together. But you got the Sun, Capricorn. It's all going to work out regardless of what kind of confusion it is, and maybe a few little misleading information you might have gotten to, or I like to think that you haven't spilled the beans yet about another relationship, because it is the King of Cups. But you are making plans, probably entrepreneurial plans. So y'all gonna work it out. So let's go with that. Sometimes you can overread something, and I don't want to read it. I gave the best examples I possibly could. I see definitely 2 scenarios. One scenario is Capricorn, you got cold feet and you're with someone you can't believe is a dream come true. The other one is that you are very nervous and something's got you really distracted from your past. Even though both scenarios y'all work through the meat of the matter, but more communication is needed, more truthful communication is needed. And with the King of Cups being upside down, he is definitely confused in his head. It could be confusion in his heart. And that we got the Moon upside down. So right now, people are walking in the fog, but I am like showing so much feminine energy. It could be a meddling mother. Where someone is with both your partner, be it Knight or Queen, are both high energy and charismatic, love to travel, be on the move, life of the party. This person just brings out the Sun in you, Capricorn. Brings out the Sun in you. And somehow you're going to get through that rough patch, and y'all just going to keep it moving. And like I said, if you're not living together, you will be living together. If you're just met, you got a whole lot to look forward to. If you're living together already, you are getting ready to take a turn. But somewhere in this relationship, there is a third party. It's a youth involved also. I like to say with pages, this represents a youth. And it's also someone that's in the first stages of making plans and for the future. So, and then you got a Queen over here of Pentacles. So it's definitely with justice and judgment in the same pie or on the same cake, is definitely a legal matter that is involved. Okay, I hope I didn't confuse you. I think that was 3 scenarios. One relationship that got legal matters, possibly juggling. It's got money problems in it, probably a past. It could be child support or you're being sued or something, but it's a third party thing with legal matters. Then you got another one that is a very good relationship, but look like someone is holding back some information regarding a legal matter in this perfect relationship. But the beautiful part about it, Capricorn, you got a partner that will stick with you thick and thin. So I wouldn't really worry about it. And then you got this other scenario, is that you all made it through the fire, and now you're headed to the beach on this, and you will be having fun. And like I said, in all 3 scenarios, you are with a partner that's going to stick with you thick and thin. And maybe you doubt your feelings right now, or maybe you could be in love with two people. I meant to say that too with these bodies all over the place. Okay, let's see what your message is. Maybe that's what you're juggling, Capricorn, is your heart. Maybe you're still in love with the past. Maybe you haven't fully let go, but I do know that's a conversation waiting to happen. Silver waterfall. Yeah, we got the sacred woman. So there is and the divine masculine. Okay. Okay. I guess that told me what I need to know. Okay, it looked like with the silver waterfall, where is the darn book at? Silver waterfall, but I think the sacred woman is often, let's say, is the other woman. This is the other woman, and the divine masculine could be, it's a Capricorn male, or I'm going to just put it out there, the partner could be either, one of them is, if it's a relationship, divine. So divine masculine is involved or hasn't let go of the sacred woman. And the sacred woman often represents a secret woman. I don't have really a lot of time to read it all to you, but it's somebody in secret. The silver waterfall is often, if I remember right, because, you know, I got over 40 decks, and sometimes it's just really hard to remember everything. But the silver waterfall is, let's see, what we say about this. Many people feel that they're always picking up people. They perceive the negativity to be out there and believe that if they could shield themselves from it, they would. Okay, make a long story short. The silver waterfall is about letting go of things that no longer serve you or don't belong to you. This person here, the sacred woman, is, if I recall, is just that. And I wouldn't even say is just a woman per se, but it is what it is, because this deck usually is very clear about what they mean. They call her the white buffalo calf woman, and it brings an important reminder to us today about potentially destructive forces that are available when the feminine is treated as trivial. I don't think we need to say too much more. This woman is about not playing games and making idle threats or pretend. Okay, all right, we got it. And we know this is Capricorn, you have a soulmate relationship. And the ones with the soulmate relationship that is a divine masculine has a past problem that they're trying to get rid of. Okay? So this is probably why we got the judgment and, I mean, the justice card and the judgment card in the ingredients of this cake. So I think cake sounds better than pie. This is about getting rid of stuff that don't serve you, don't need to be in your life. You're trying to get rid of it. This is a person that you can't get rid of, divine masculine. Okay, I can't, I'm trying to be gender friendly. It can be vice versa. You know, it could be, I can't say that. It's a divine masculine with a ex they can't get rid of, and they're giving them the blues. And that's in some of y'all relationships. Bottom line. Well, that's it for now, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you have any comments, feedback, suggestions, I welcome them. And I hope you have a pleasant evening, and I hope you understand all the scenarios. If you have any questions, just email me, and I would love to clarify whatever I need to for you. See you later. Well, I can't see you, but see you on the next video. No, that's a horrible way to say bye, too. Bye. Happy feelings. Bye-bye.